Question is, what past experiences do you possess that will contribute to the Vice President or Auxiliary Affairs position?
As I stated previously, this past year I have served on the Auxiliary Affairs Committee, and with our main meeting that we had, I, along with current Senator Fagan, were the members of the Auxiliary Affairs Committee who attended that meeting. We have connections. I have connections with, and I have worked in the past with auxiliary services administrators, such as the Director of Housing, Vicki Hawkins, the Director of Parking and Transportation, and Health Services. In each different capacity, for example, Health Services and Eagle Dining Services, they have combined to start an initiative called Food Fitness First, which is helping students to bring more and better options of food available to students on campus. I want to be able to carry over the work that I've done on this past Auxiliary Affairs Committee into next year by serving you as the Vice President of Auxiliary Affairs, just because I don't want these ideas to go to waste. What you'll find about me is that I am an enthusiastic person of action. I believe that ideas are great, but without the action behind those ideas, they might have not existed at all. What I want to do is actively serve the students by putting these ideas into action so that, I can serve the students to the best of my ability.
Okay, thank you. Laron, let me repeat the question for you. What past experiences do you possess that will contribute to the Vice President of Auxiliary Affairs position?
Okay, some of the important aspects that Auxiliary Affairs address is housing. I currently have lived in the housing on campus since I was a freshman. So that's one of the issues that are dear and very personal to me, because I love Georgia Southern, the housing department. So that would help me just from living on campus, hearing issues from students and the issues that I currently have being that I live on campus. The second issue that I have is parking transportation. As I said earlier, and I will reiterate about parking transportation myself, I have had tickets where I didn't understand the proper reasons why I got the ticket and what could I have done to avoid getting this ticket. So that's another thing that's real dear to me that I think should be addressed, and that helps quality that I have, because not only have I heard about tickets, but I've been in a situation where I have had a tow on my car and I had to go and and try to figure out how can I address that. And lastly, I have been on meal plans since I have been at the university as well, and trying to find good options for students that have meal plans, that have the proper food, and have the different options that they would like to use when they use the meal plan, feeling like the money that they have spent for the meal plans, they get that in return for the type of quality and the quantity of food they have. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.